How's everybody doing today, tonight, whatever it is? Let's see if, dead. Hey, Jason, we started without you. That happens every now and again, don't it? So I'm doing this on my phone, but I also have my laptop here trying to, read comments if I miss anything, so hopefully it'll work. But, yeah, how y'all doing? I don't know if this is gonna help or make it worse. That looks good. Auntie Ann's in here. Sherry, Paula Wells, Joe Vander. Frosty here, and it's cold in NC. My mom's up in here. How's your day, Jason? It's going. I just ate some Wendy's a minute ago. If y'all hear a beeping noise, it's my computer. The battery's dying. I have it in the inverter, and my inverter can barely keep up. But yeah, I just ate some Wendy's and getting ready to have an awesome night with you guys, maybe, I guess. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I just figured maybe we can all spend Valentine's Day evening together before y'all go off and run off and have a romantic night with your significant other. Wayne, you know I don't skip Fridays. My mom would ask if I'd be able to hold my my food in this whole time. Yeah, I think I can make it. The fence is coming along. I'm gonna be putting out a video tomorrow with some stuff that I've been working on, and working on the house, working on the fence, working on a goat shelter, all that cool stuff. And if you guys don't know, I don't know if Jared's put a video out yet. There's Jared right there. I don't think he put out a video yet, but he's got a surprise there. And if you're in the family group, you've seen it. But yeah, I was trying to get my goat shelter built and the fence up, but something already happened before then. Jared says out in about an hour and a half. So pretty much a little bit after this live chat, Jared's video will be coming out, and you don't want to miss it. I don't know what he filmed yet, but I saw the picture. No romantic night here either. Pizza and planning the work in the greenhouse tomorrow. That's awesome. NCSC Beach 1. $4.99 super chat just because. Thank you so much. That is very, very nice of you. Jessica, hey, representing from the Treasure Valley in Idaho. Guys, if you don't know, which you may or may not know, so Jessica Jonathan, I think it's her husband that builds these awesome freaking fire pit things, and I want one so bad. She's just so far away. Yeah, if I'm looking over here, I got my laptop. I'm trying to read comments so I don't miss any. Noob. How's it going? It's only 6 degrees here, brr. Yeah, it was like 17 or 18 degrees this morning when I woke up, and that was cold. Sue Plummer, did you $5 super chat? Did you get my letter? I have like a stack of letters that I got from the mail, so I haven't read them yet or anything like that. But I'm sure yours is in there. I'm just not 100% sure in the moment. Yes, I did trim my beard, if you guys were wondering. I look 10 years younger. I heard of you from my dad. He always watches your videos, his streams. He just never comments. Could you say hi, Joe? Joe, how's it going, man? Thank you so much for watching my videos all the time. That's awesome. It's an honor to say hi to you, Joe. Hopefully one day I can meet you. Do I have a link to her fire pits? It's on Facebook. I just know she does it from her personal page, so I don't know if they have like an actual thing, but they're awesome. I'll say that. Like, I saw them and I was like, please live close, but of course they didn't. I even considered trying to get Matt to maybe possibly pick one up on his road trip, but I don't know where he'd be able to put it. That's the thing. Donna Fiola, $2 super chat. Thank you so much. I'm gonna buy some 50% off candy tomorrow. That's the best part of Valentine's Day. There's Cold Beer Ranch. Yeah, just stick it on top. It's pretty big, but oh well. $34 here in Arkansas. Yeah, right now, it's 39 degrees. I ain't really saying much, but I'm in Arkansas right now. The real MVP, 50% off. That's right. Matt actually put out a video today, guys. So if you haven't watched it, please go watch it, and he'll fill you in on everything. Yeah, Jared. So Tom, my old neighbor, you know, he lives right next to Jared. He called me the other day and I didn't answer, so I got a message. He said his friend that he used to work with at the hospital was driving in Muskogee, Oklahoma 2 days ago, or whenever it was that I dropped Matt off, and he said he called Tom or texted me and said, you'll never guess what, I saw a black F-150 driving by with a YouTube sticker, and underneath it says the Crockers. What are the odds of that? And so he like hit up our neighbor Tom and Rhonda that we talk about, and Tom told me, I mean, that's awesome. That's he saw this sticker right here, so that's pretty cool. I wish he would have like honked or something, but I don't know. That was pretty cool, knowing that someone spotted us and knew Tom, our neighbor from Dallas. Goodness, and everybody says, are you in need of anything I can send you? Not really, to be completely honest. I'm just building my house. I'm trying to work on my fence. I'm gonna be working on a goat shelter, all that stuff. I mean, really and truly, I got my tent, I got a propane heater, and I got my wood burning stove. I'm set. I really truly appreciate the offer, though. Man, it seems like everybody has cold weather around here. Are you asking if I need Band-Aids? What? Is that what she commented? It went away. I actually have, so Kiss My Grass Acres has been following us for a while, and when we were back at the ranch before I moved to Oklahoma, they sent a whole bunch of like gauze and all this stuff. So, and then I got a couple of first aid kits and stuff. So I got a lot of stuff. I guess Matt's in here. Will you be building a smoker to help preserve the food, Joseph asked. Eventually, yes. I really, really, really want to build one so bad. I had an electric smoker. Well, it wasn't mine, but I was at our family ranch, and I was smoking like wild hogs that I would get, or nail guy and stuff like that. And oh, I want a smoker so bad. So yes, I'll end up building it. And I think for that project, I may even try to get Hidden Heights Farm and Keeping It Dutch and them to come over and help me do it, because I think that'd be a really cool build to do together. And I know I think both of them had mentioned to me before. I think Dutch for sure said that I need to build a smoker, so I think it'd be cool if we all did it together. Um, let's see. Trying to keep up with comments here, guys. Sorry. Lori says we all got a lot going on. Yeah, we do. Thanks, man. I hope. Yeah, hopefully that'll cheer your dad up, man. That's awesome. But yeah, we got a lot going on, and do you have PayPal? Yeah, I have PayPal. I just put it down the email in my description of my videos. But I guess someone asked how much land I have, like 5 acres. I guess people started checking out the Crocker Twin Creations that me and Jared used to do. Woodworking, we used to build like farm tables and coolers, and we'd take old tailgates from trucks and make benches out of it and stuff like that. The Corgill says, "What's up, Jason, bruh?" You might be the first person that has ever said bruh on here. A lot of the people that watch are a little bit older, so that's pretty funny. Man, that's awesome. I don't know how to say your name, though. I'm sorry. EXLZY. Yeah, that'd be that's awesome that I inspired him to buy land and stuff. I mean, I don't think I'm anything special, really. I'm just some guy. Oh, your name's Clayton. All right. That's awesome that your dad bought land, though. I mean, that's really, really exciting. A little bit older. Mom, you're a lot older. I could see all your white hair from here. I actually, whenever I was at Wendy's just a minute ago, I've been wanting to do something cool all day, and there's been ideas in my head, and I was like, all right, what can I do? And then right before the live, I was like, all right, I'm gonna eat. It's gotta be something quick. So I went to Wendy's, and yeah, as Jared says, hashtag old people. So I went to Wendy's, and I was standing there, and this guy behind me, he was asking his wife, "What do you want?" And she's like, "Oh, whatever." He's like, "Well, do you want a small or a large?" "What? You want a small or a large?" "What? You want medium or a large?" She said large. And I was like, all right. So I paid for my food, and I stood there and I said, whatever y'all want, I got. And so I bought them their dinner. And I mean, it's not a whole lot of money. It's just Wendy's. But I started talking to the guy. His name's Tim, and super, super cool guy. He's about 60, and he was with his wife, I would assume, and his mom. And I talked to them for a minute, and I really won't go into too much of the details on the conversation we had, but it was really cool. It was really interesting. He kind of told me a little bit about the area that I'm in and some animals that are out there, and it was very fascinating. And they invited me to their church over here if I ever want to go, and it was really, really cool meeting them. So if they happen to be watching this, I just wanted to say hi to you guys, and I am so glad I ran into y'all. Y'all are super, super nice people. Will you be milling any of your own wood for that build? Yes, I have bought a sawmill, and it's been taking forever to ship, but it should be at Jared's house between the 20th and the 22nd. So I am going to be going down there and picking up the sawmill, and then you best believe any tree that needs to come down will come down, and I'm going to mill it up. And then if you guys don't know, Sawyer Ridge Farm, they're an awesome, awesome couple. They got a YouTube channel, and they're just like the nicest couple ever. And they have a ton of cedar trees, so we're gonna mill up a bunch of that too. And I'll use some. I know they'll probably use some, but I'll help them out. What kind of dogs do you have, Jason? I got Sawyer. He is an older dog. He is part Pyrenees and part golden retriever or lab or something. I don't know. He's a mix. They're all mutts, but he's big and he looks like a Pyrenees, but he's like golden. And then I have his buddy that we got with him when we went to the shelter, and it was, we think he's like a pit bull and a border collie mix, and that's Rufio, and he's super awesome. And then I have Bandit, which is a German Shepherd and Anatolian Shepherd mix, and then I have one of her puppies, which is a mix. So 4 dogs that are coming up, and I got a couple of goats. Jared's video's coming out, which means you'll watch that and you'll see more goats. People keep asking what happened to the one-eyed dog. I found the owner a while back. Sorry guys, trying to do something real quick. What sawmill did you buy, Jason? Man, I don't remember the name. It's the same brand that Off Grid with Doug and Stacy have. Have you ever thought to go magnet fishing to see anything good? I've watched some videos like that before on YouTube, and sorry guys, my phone's all. But I've seen videos like that. That'd be cool. I don't know where in the world you get a huge magnet. Jarrett says, "Hey, Jason, you're the man. You're the man." Is that a bruise under your right eye? I think are you talking about the shadow? I think it's the shadow of the thing on my windshield. Let's see if I can take that off. There you go. That should be better. What am I doing tonight? This is it. This is the life of a YouTuber. Jade Stone. Hey, Jason, I was watching Simply Southern and the New Baby Goat Gizmo. How you gotta bring the... Hey, are you gonna bring the camper up here when you go down this time? Honestly, I don't know if I'm just gonna sell the camper, to be completely honest, and just sell it. I don't really need it anymore. So if anyone in the Dallas area is looking for a camper, I'll hook you up with a good deal. I like to, I'd rather sell it to somebody that could really use it. So I missed it. What are you doing in Arkansas? Going live with you guys. I actually came in a little bit earlier, and I normally use Fridays as kind of errands type day. And since I don't have to pump out a video real quick and I go live, let me burn the camper. Jared, if you want to burn it, go for it. Let me get some insurance on it first, though. Sing us a song, Jason. Do you sing? Oh, I could sing anything. You just let me know what song you want me to sing. What are you thinking price-wise? Honestly, I'm not sure. We started remodeling the inside. It's not completely finished, so it'd have to be something. I gotta go. I might try to finish it, but I might try to sell it as is. So you're more than welcome to email me at thecrockerhomestead@aol.com if you're truly interested. Me without you. $5 hype emoji. I don't know what that is. Thank you so much. Why people, you don't need to know the name of my band, the band I was in. What's up, Good Simple Living? The song is for you, the people who didn't believe. Oh, Jared, no way. I don't even know how you know that. Kelly Farrell, $2. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you so much. You're too young for an AOL account. What? I I used to get on the first social media that I ever had, if you want to call it social media, I guess, was AOL Messenger. What year's the camper? It's a 2006, I believe. It's in really good shape. It's got a solar panel on top. Last I knew, everything worked in it. I haven't been in it in probably, I haven't really used it in like 6 months. So, their chat rooms were the bomb. Yeah. It's in decent shape. It's not terrible. It's in Jared's videos if you want to see the outside of it. It's a 20-footer. Matt posted a link. Oh man, it's probably the freaking video. I don't even want to know. Oh man, y'all been watching those videos. Y'all need to not, please. Jared says the trailer's a nice lawn ornament. So you want to keep it? Do I plan on doing any gardening? Yes, I'm actually going to build, probably at the beginning, raised beds with like a little top over it or something to keep like the rabbits and squirrels and possums and all that type of stuff out of there. But eventually I want to build like a nice greenhouse. Shell Mole, $30 super chat. Dang, because I want to be able to say an old Canadian lady helped you build your house. That is awesome. Thank you so much. That is so sweet of you. King's Old Party, question mark, Jason. Yeah. I hate Matt and Jared. I hate them. Am I staying warm? Yeah. It was cold this morning, though. The fire wasn't going in my little wood burning. And, you were so hip in 2005. Y'all need to quit looking up at that old stuff. But, yeah, it was super cold this morning. Freezing. Wasn't that bad, Jason? Yeah, for you guys. Yeah, Jared has some plants that he started growing, too. So, they'll bring, or I'll have that whenever I go down there. Did you really eat roadkill beaver? Yes, you watched it in the video. I literally scraped it up off the road, took it back to my camp, and cooked it and ate it. Just is what it is. Oh, thanks, Jared. I ain't reading your super chat, you butt. $5 though, thanks. Jason, do you want free chickens? Chickens be cool, but honestly, I'm probably going to bring up most of the chickens from Jared's house. We used to hatch them out and stuff, and I have a ton of chickens that I can bring up, a ton. And a lot of them are already laying. There's already a bunch of roosters that I can butcher. So I really, truly appreciate the offer. Maybe later on. Simple life for claim. That's funny. I can picture you like that. I really can. After watching your videos, I could definitely picture you that way. I've had mohawks, spiked hair, long hair. I've had all sorts of. I've had designs shaved in my head in my punk rock stage. It's been dyed all different colors. I mean, I've lived it up. Will I put in a garden? Not a full garden, just because it's just nothing but rock. So I'm gonna do raised beds and stuff. Yeah, punk music is basically what I grew up on. The real punk and then the pop punk, like Blink-182 and all that stuff. Bernadette Flaherty, $10 super chat. Much respect, Jason. Enjoy all you do. Thank you so much. I truly, truly appreciate that. When's the next projected time frame to bring the animals? Well, the dead Kennedys, yeah. Whatchamacallit? When that sawmill comes into Jared's house, that's when I'm going down there, and I'm gonna hopefully take a trailer with me so I can get the sawmill, some of my other stuff, and bring the animals in the back of the truck, like in a cage in the back of the truck. Man, you're talking about the 77s, the Misfits, and all them. You guys are cooler than I thought. Way cooler. Oh, now everyone's watching the video Matt posted. Thanks, Matt. It'll get more views now than when I was in the band. The Foo Fighters. Dude, we invented punk rock. That's funny. I love Rancid. Really, really like Rancid. Holy cow. Cold Beer Ranch. $50 super chat. Think you'll be able to get T-post in the ground. Appreciate you. Man, I'm actually... So I'm going to attempt to put some T-post in the ground by hand. Well, with the T-post driver. But if I can't, I may try to swindle a little deal with old Hidden Heights Farm and see, because they have a gas-powered one, and see if that thing will get through the rock if I can't get it. Yeah, Matt has his vehicle back, and he put out a video today. Tam says, Jason, will you be my Valentine? I'm pretty sure you're the one on Facebook, and you have your hair pink now. Yeah, I would. Little Skippy, $4 super chat with the, I guess that's like, it looks like Kool-Aid, a cup of Kool-Aid or something. Oh, the Dropkick Murphys, of course. No, I'm not on Facebook, and I'm brunette. Oh, well, I like brunettes, so yeah, you can be I'll be your Valentine. Stony Creek says, I have a T-post driver you can borrow if you can't get a hold of Kevin. One of the motorized ones? I didn't even know those things existed until recently, and I saw a video on it, and I was just like, whoever invented this is a genius. Jared says, any old ladies on here have a nice young granddaughter between the ages of 18 and 40 who live in the Dallas area, hit me up. Jared doesn't even care if they have teeth. Corey goes, they're bad to the bone. I think most people that watch your videos, Jared, are keeping their granddaughters away from you. Probably. 18 to 40, that's a wide range. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Teeth are overrated. Matt, dang, bruh. I mean, it is Valentine's Day. If you are near Van Buren, Arkansas, check out the waterfalls in Natural Dam, Arkansas. I have no idea where that is, to be completely honest. I'm in Siloam Springs all the time. Ronald says, Jared has a love interest at work. Laugh out loud. I probably don't even want to know. How about a cougar? Billy Joe, how's it going, man? So a lot of you guys probably don't know, but it's pretty funny. So Billy Joe McAllister, the dude's a train wreck, and that's why we love him. And he's kind of like me. Everyone always says, Jason, you got like ADD. You can't do anything, like just one thing. Yeah, well, Billy Joe's even worse. And he has a YouTube channel. Billy Joe, feel free to post a link to one in here. And just know you got to sign in to be an adult, because it is adult language sometimes. But he is freaking hilarious. Doll Stars 24, $2 super chat. I love to help my fellow Okie neighbor. Thank you so much. That is very, very nice of you. Matt, the real Matt Crocker on here. He, I think he was very, very impressed with all of you guys up here in Oklahoma. Billy Joe's a whack job. Yeah, he is. Matt was like, man, I am blown away at how nice people are in Oklahoma. I mean, everywhere we went, even with all the problems Matt was having, everybody was so nice to him. Even when things were going wrong, so nice. I mean, I have not met a rude person here in Oklahoma. Like, I am just blown away. Blown away. So far, Oklahoma has been absolutely amazing. Rock gardens are wonderful. I have no idea what that is. Do you drink beer? To be completely honest with you, no. Beer tastes disgusting. I will drink rum and vodka and stuff like that mixed, and I drink the girly drinks like Mike's Hards and stuff like that, but like beer, can't do it. I didn't start drinking until I was 30 years old, believe it or not. Never even had a sip until I was 30. Linda Foster, $10 super chat. Sending love from Indiana. Thank you so much. That was very, very nice of you. Why drink? I only drink every now and again, to be completely honest. I bought a 12-pack of some Mike's Hards like a week ago, and I still have some left. Like, I barely drink. I drink every now and again. It'll help me sleep. I get very, very sleepy when I drink, and so sometimes if I can't sleep, I'll drink like one, and I'm good. But I used to drink and go out in town, do that stuff. My younger 30s, my 30 and 31 years of age. Someone asked if I like fishing. I don't know where the comment is now. But yeah, I absolutely love fishing. All of us Crockers love to fish. It's kind of why it was one of the selling points moving up here to Oklahoma, living right off the river. And so, unfortunately, I haven't caught anything, but Matt caught that bass. And apparently, Cold Beer Ranch. I sure hope you like beer. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, when Matt caught that bass, people were like, I'm so glad he threw back in. What's the big deal with keeping bass? Like, people apparently in Oklahoma freak out if you keep a bass. Like, I get there's bass tournaments and stuff, but why do y'all freak out so much? Me without you. Getting drunk and passing out in strangers' yard isn't fun anymore. Hey, everyone has those moments when they drink, I guess. Noodling for catfish. I've never done that. That freaks me out, but I'd love to try it. Kicking it with the cars. What's up, everyone? Cars in the house. Jason, you look super fresh, dude. So I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't really know kicking it with the cars that well, but they have definitely made a presence on the Crocker family. The dude is like covered in tattoos. If you don't know, don't judge people with tattoos, because I got sleeves, my chest, my legs and stuff are covered. You just don't ever get to see them because it's cold. But so this guy, his kids, they're going off grid and they're gonna buy land. And they're kind of like checking some places out. But if you guys are interested in checking them out, it's a very, very young channel. As far as like they just started and they're on their journey and stuff. And again, it's like whenever I ask people to go subscribe to someone else's channel, you're I don't know. It's hard because you don't want to send them somewhere and it ends up being bad content or anything. So I'm not saying anything of that with them, but if you'd like to go check them out, you can. I just don't know a whole lot about them, but it's cool that they're like, they're doing this and they're getting on YouTube and they're, I mean, it's crazy. We talked about him in Matt's live chat. I've talked about him on here, and then Jared, I think, talked about him on his, and he's starting to get some subscribers, some views, stuff like that. So if you like to go check him out, go for it. They're starting off grid, and he's taking his kids, and it's pretty awesome. I can't wait to get to know him and follow his journey. They're a fun channel. He seems like he has a really, really good personality. I ain't saying that just because it's Valentine's Day, and no, he just seems fun. He seems cool. He even asked if he should take a portable toilet to let his kids go in, and I was gonna comment and say, "Oh, you make them poo outside. Make them learn." Cold Bear Ranch, much love from the Crockers. Many subs sent my way. Thank you. Yeah, it's just one of those things with like YouTube. Like, I really don't know you. I don't know Kicking the Car, stuff like that. But you make a presence on in our live chats and our comments and stuff. And it's cool, man. It's networking. It's the way you do it. It's, you get known. You don't just ask for things. You just kind of like make a presence. And to me, that's like the coolest thing is you know, yeah, everyone wants their channels to grow and all that stuff, but I feel like you guys are doing it right. I really do. So appreciate the way you guys are doing things. Jason, hope tomorrow is a sunny day and you get to build a little. Yeah, I think Jason likes the Cars tattoo guide. No, Jared. But I think all this next week is supposed to be. Jason, are you still going? Okay, hold on. I think this whole next week is supposed to be really, really good weather, so I'm extremely excited to work. Patty, Jason, are you still going to church? I went to church with Dutch, and then I skipped a few weeks, and I'm going to try my very hardest to go again this week. Last week, I was helping Matt. The week before, I had the dog, stuff like that, so it's been a lot of things, but I am really trying to go to church this Sunday with Dutch. Jason knows God is good. If I learned anything as a kid growing up, it's what is it? The saying, I'm already gonna butcher this now because I'm on the spot. God is good. Wait. All the time, and all the time God is good. Something like that. I think people would always say that in church. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good, I think. Moon Times Homestead, $5 super chat. Can you tell my girl Lindsay happy Valentine's Day for me? Lindsay, happy Valentine's Day. I wish I knew your name, Moon Times Homestead, but happy Valentine's Day, Lindsay. I hope you get a lot of flowers and candy and a sweet card for Valentine's Day. If not, all you got was a shout out on the Crockers YouTube channel. Jared went to churches yesterday, got a 4-piece strip combo. That's pretty good. Let's see here. Mama Kim, Authority Zero, I know about them. They're actually really, really cool. I like their music. Didn't know the name was Jason, though. Yeah, Colby Ranch, meet and greet, getting closer, can't wait. Guys, if you don't know, there's a big meet and greet. It's Keeping It Dutch. It's pretty much his, he's putting it on, but it's the Arms Family Homestead, Hidden Heights Farm, and I'm very, very honored that I'm a part of it as well. So, plus there's going to be, I'm pretty sure my entire family is going to be there. That's the cool thing. That's why I wanted to keep my name the Crockers, because like when it's on there and it says like the Crockers, it's truly all of us, the Crockers. And March 28th I think. It's a Saturday. I think it's the 28th. But it's going to be up here in Oklahoma. If you're coming, that'd be awesome. We are going to basically spend the entire weekend there. Not everybody, my family. So if you guys are coming in for the weekend, I want to spend as much time with y'all as possible, and of course with my family. And so, will your dad freak out if I hug him? Billy Joe, we're all gonna freak out no matter what you do. But daylight savings starts March 8th. I can't wait for that. You have no idea. But yeah, I'm extremely, extremely, extremely excited for this meet and greet. And I know Sawyer Ridge Farm's going to be there. They're actually going to have some stuff with us. So I'm extremely excited for that. Just stopped raining here this morning and more rain coming. Dang, that stinks. We just had so much rain lately. It's been crazy. I mean, absolutely crazy. So I'm glad, and hopefully for the next week, I'll have nothing but sunny weather. Stony Creek said, I'll be there, and Square One Farms is coming with too. That is awesome. So cool. Because I believe Square One Farms, they were there last year. I'm pretty sure that's where we met them. I think. Brazos Valley Soaps, how's it going? Any supplies you need for your build? Yeah, a lot of supplies actually. The rest of my house, a whole lot. So it's just one of those things. I'll just build as I go, and when I get money, I get paid once a month. So it's one of those. Have I collected more water? Not a whole lot more, to be completely honest. But good old boy, he is a subscriber, and he's here local. And whenever Matt was up here, he brought us 10 gallons of water, so that was super nice of him. Our backyard is stream, front yard is a lake. Dang, that stinks. Dutch's daughter will be selling homemade candles. Yeah, they'll have homemade candles and stuff. I think she's even gonna make some slime for the kids. So it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a lot of stuff that we're gonna have up for sale, like coasters and little woodworking projects, stuff like that, just to kind of cover some costs. Basically, as you guys know, I make my money on YouTube, and I'm gonna spend the entire weekend there. And so if I'm there, I'm not really posting normal videos, so I'm kind of out some money, and plus hotel rooms and expenses, stuff like that. So we're gonna sell a little bit of stuff just to basically cover that cost, and not trying to get rich by any means, but I thought it would be cool if a lot of you guys were able to kind of have something for my land, I guess. Plus there's a lot of stuff that I want to do. Like, you guys have no idea with extra money, and I talked to Matt about it whenever he was up here, and I just said, man, if I ever make it big and I just make like crazy good YouTube money, like, I'm gonna go into an animal shelter and I'm just gonna literally pay for every animal in there to be adopted out. That way, just get them all out of there. I'm not keeping them, but just pay for all the adoption fees, stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff. And then another thing that I'm very, very passionate about and I want to do, and I've helped some out, but just keep it on the down low pretty much. But I want to sponsor smaller YouTube channels and help buy camera gear and laptops and stuff like that. I mean, really and truly, like, me living off grid, like, I don't need much money, and that's the beauty of it. Is the bigger the channel gets, the more people I can help. And that's like a huge thing for me. Is it's like today, like buying the dinner for the people at Wendy's, it was like 28 bucks. It wasn't even that much money, but he was just like, man, what is this, like the pay it forward thing? And I said, no, you don't have to pay for anything else for anyone else. I just want to do something nice. And I have been very, very lucky and fortunate to have a lot of you guys that have helped me over the time, and I want to pass it on and help other people. And that's the thing I think this world is really, truly missing, is helping each other out. There's so much people being divided over politics or religion, or if someone thinks they're a dude or a woman or whatever it is. Who cares about all that? Like, yes, it matters to an extent, but just love each other. Do something nice for someone. Just be a decent human. Like, just be a good person. Hold the door open for someone. That's the easiest, freest thing you can do. Smile at someone. Tell them that they have an awesome smile and you want to hold the door open for them. I don't know. Just do something nice for somebody. I don't know. People are laughing at Jared and Matt, so I'm terrified. Or Billy Joe, too. I don't know. Jared Crocker, sponsor me. My internet and water bill need to be paid. Not my problem. Yeah, Brazos Valley. People are pretty crazy. I've opened the door for people and they kind of look at me weird, especially if I have like short sleeve shirt on and you can see all my tattoos and stuff. People really treat me weird, but it's funny, and I'm not going to change. My parents taught us that way, and just keep it going. That's what the lady today said. Whenever I bought it, she was probably so the son was 60 years old, so I'm not really sure how old the mom is, but she just like smiled real big and she's like, "Can I give you a hug?" And I was like, "Well, of course," and gave her the stranger a hug. But she looked up at me and she just said, "Your parents raised a good son," and that made me feel good. That made me feel good to know that that was a compliment from my parents. Let's see. Yeah, I think my parents just put a video up as I was going live, so I can't wait to watch it either. You need the camper for the March event instead of motel rooms. I would have to pay to put the camper at a campsite near there, and the hotel rooms are actually at a very discounted rate because they're doing a big group deal for everyone that's going to the meetup. Plus, everyone likes swimming pools and hot tubs. Hope to meet Melanie and George, such kind people. If you're coming to the Oklahoma meetup in March, my parents will be there. So, that's what I'm excited about. Just the whole family kind of being together. Billy Joe, apparently Matt's the bad one for ditching his bro. Yeah, yeah, I don't know where that comment came from, but it's funny. What's your parents' channels? It's Crocker's Simply Southern. It's in any video that I have except my live chats. I put Jared's, Matt's, and my parents' YouTube channel down in the description if you ever want it. Trinity, are you and Jaylena doing good? I talked to Jaylena yesterday, and yeah, I think at this point we have a very, very good friendship, and I don't think anything will ever stop that and ever break that apart. I think we both are working on ourselves and we have a lot to work on, and so yeah, I think we're doing very, very well. Let's see. Kicking with the cars. Jason, what's your favorite tattoo you have? it'd probably be my whole chest. I have an entire chest piece, and it's a band, Newfound Glory, and they have a song called Something I Call Personality, and I got that tattooed right here with a bunch of like music stuff underneath it. And that's just my thing. It's like we all have our own personalities, and I think it's cool. I don't know, there's a lot more to it, I guess, but yeah, it's my favorite. And but that was my least favorite spot to get tattooed because the chest hurt so bad. When it was right here, it felt like it was at the top of my throat. We have to do a live chat with people. Super chat for the best tat. I know what you mean, Billy Joe. Feel the same way. I'm not really sure what Billy said. I feel like you're having a whole nother conversation in the chat, and so I'm just gonna let y'all have that because I'm lost. Sue Plummer, if you're paying for animal adoptions, could you please pay the adoption fee for me? Humane Society in Maryland. I need one for my depression. I haven't paid for any yet, but send me a message. Jason, you seem like a changed man since you moved. So proud of you. My entire life has changed. That's for sure. 100% sure. My whole life has completely changed. I still think I'm still the same guy, but I'm a different guy, if that makes sense, I guess. But yeah, I've gone through more stuff this last month and a half than I thought I ever would in my entire life. But if there's anything about the Crockers, it's we just keep moving, just keep doing our thing. And so I've learned to appreciate the little things in life. And I as you can tell in some of my videos, when I get kind of upset with the way people treat me or talk or whatever, my attitude, my anger gets the best of me. And I'm learning and learning and learning to be better and to blow stuff off and stuff like that, and try not to be such a hard-headed person and stuff like that. So I'm trying to really work on myself up here, that's for sure. David Ireland, how's the cabin build going? It's going. You guys will see this whole week is going to be a lot of building. It's going to be good weather, so it's going to be video after video of really working on the house, the fence, the goat shelter, a whole lot of stuff. It's going to be a busy week, but I'm excited. Julie sent you a message when you get a chance. I'll check it after this. On Facebook, I assume. Maybe email. I guess Sawyer Ridge in here. There they are, yeah. Hey. Jason, did you get your chainsaw sharpener ordered? No, for some reason it wasn't working. So I'm gonna order it tonight, hopefully. But I was looking that thing up and like videos on it on YouTube, and that thing is crazy awesome. Billy Joe, I'm allergic to beer, so I have to drink Rock Stars. You don't need energy drinks. Let's see. Any plans for your next tattoo? Oh man, I'd absolutely love, I have some on this arm, but I'd love to do the whole thing. And even like my ribs on both sides. I'm huge. Brazos Valley says, Jason, will you check your Facebook messages later? Yeah, I'll check them. I'm very big on World War II history. and I'm just fascinated to the extreme with World War II. And so I want to get something like that. And then my whole arm, I'd like to get like nature stuff. And I mean, I got a lot of stuff, but really and truly, tattoos are not cheap, and cheap tattoos are not good. Basically, that's the way I live off. That's the motto I live off when it comes to tattoos. Cheap tattoos aren't good, and good tattoos aren't cheap. So I'm trying to spend my money wisely right now, and use it towards building the house and land and all that stuff up. But eventually, I'll get tattoos or more. But as right now, that's like really low on my priority list. Even though I wish I could get them. Mechanic Mike, how's it going? Jennifer Huff, Jason, my dad was a World War II veteran. I wish I could meet a bunch of World War II veterans, but every day it's just less and less of them, and that's very unfortunate. But Jennifer Huff, I wish I could have met your dad, because that would be an honor. Jan, Jason, you can make a wish list for Lowe's. I did not even know that was a thing. Melinda, me too, World War II. James Shoemaker, can't wait to finally get to meet you at the meetup. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. I am really excited. Do you like NASCAR? Honestly, I have never watched NASCAR. John McNabb, what's up? Louisville, Texas. That's where we used to live. I used to live in Louisville for years. I would go to a NASCAR race. I just don't watch it on I don't really watch any sports on TV. Any sport in real life, I'll watch. But as far as on TV, I don't really watch sports. I don't have the time to keep up. My grandfather was in World War I and World War II. That's crazy. Thank you, Jason. He was a POW. And dang, that's crazy, Jennifer. That's crazy. That's so cool reading all these comments about World War II and stuff. I mean, I'm telling you, like, I'm big on World War II stuff. Like I will watch black and white documentaries all day long. I'll watch movies, all that stuff. I mean, I love it. It's just, that was a time when men and women were men and women, and they, I don't know, they just stood up for this country. They did everything. There wasn't complaining. It was anywhere from like 16-year-old kids and up going to war, and all the women, or, you know, a lot of the women that stayed, that were here, basically ran the country, and they built everything. And so, I mean, I just have nothing but respect for that era. Have you studied Operation Paperclip? Man, I don't know. There's a chance, but it doesn't ring a bell. Do you have to build a structure for your chickens? Is the fence area enough for dogs and goats? So the structure I'm building for my goats, it will have a section for some of the chickens to roost and all that type of stuff. They'll be fine. I think the fence for now will be big enough for the dogs and goats and chickens. I will add more and more as time goes. I just need something now for sure, but it's going to be 100 feet by 100 feet, a big square, so it should be good for now. Grady, that is right. During World War II, people came together to defeat the evil. That is true. And now, especially with social media, it just sucks watching all these young kids. Just, they don't even understand. Most of these kids don't even know about World War II, And that's the thing that just blows my mind is, like, that we were at a point in our history that was just so insane that kids don't even know about it now. Like, don't even, I don't know. It is, I'm not even gonna get into it because it's just crazy to me. But I think if they had to deal with what was going on in the 40s and stuff like that, that they wouldn't be, let's just say this nicely, they wouldn't be sissies now, would they? Because they'd have to man up real quick. German Shepherd Ranch, Dutch hooked you up. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but yeah, Dutch hooked me up with a lot of stuff, really. With being a part of his family and a friend and the property and YouTube advice and all that stuff. So yeah, Dutch did hook me up. Tracy, my late husband served in the Marines from 43 to 46 in the South Pacific. Was on Midway Island when the bombs were dropped in Japan. That's crazy. I mean, you talk about, I just can't even imagine. I never want to witness this because I know it would just be terrible, but I just, to see all the airplanes, just so many of them, when like the paratroopers were jumping out and stuff, I just wish I could see that, just because it's such a huge thing going on, like just plane after plane and then hundreds of paratroopers jumping out. Like, that would just be a sight to see, and that just blows my mind that I don't know, that it's what happened. It was, I don't know, it's just, I just can't explain it, but I'm just so fascinated with World War II. It was the technology that was coming out and the size of the war, and I mean, just crazy. My biggest thing, and like, I guess one of the big things I wish YouTube would just blow up for me so I just have money to do stuff, is I want to go to Pearl Harbor, and I want to go to like Omaha Beach and all that type of stuff, and to see like all the beaches that they stormed, and just to be able to step foot where heroes were. I could just talk about this all night. Julie, I used to have dreams of airplanes flying over and dive bombing and crashing trying to hit me. It was crazy. I don't know if it had anything to do with me always watching war movies, but that was like a constant dream of mine. My daughter's band was able to go to Pearl Harbor and see all this stuff and honor the vets. That's awesome, Jill. Airborne all the way. I used to, when we lived in Louisville, I had like airborne flags and stuff like that, and like, of course, American flag and different like flags of that nature hanging in our garage. And people always asked if we were military, and they thought Jared was too because his leg. But it was like, no, we support them, and I think our military gets bashed a lot, and I think it's ridiculous. If I had the money, I would take the Band of Brothers tour. That'd be so cool. I have the DVDs, Band of Brothers, and I've watched it over and over. Jason, what's the craziest thing you have ever ate? Beaver, roadkill beaver, I guess would be the craziest thing I ever ate. Fun. I went to Pearl Harbor. It was very emotional. I can imagine. Matt, 1,123 people watching, 760 likes. Come on, people. Hey, I'm blown away. 760 people liked it. It's probably got like 400 thumbs down. How did Jared lose his leg? Well, if you ask Jared, he'll tell you a different story every time you ask him. We've told people that he got his leg bit off when we were surfing. I don't know. Jared's come up with all sorts of stories. But really and truly, it was a lawnmower accident when we were 2. We spent our 3rd birthday in the hospital. And he's had countless amounts of surgeries and skin grafts and all that. He pretty much almost died, so it's a miracle he's even around. 19 thumbs down. That's pretty good. I was expecting a lot more than that, to be completely honest. Yeah, just American history in general is definitely interesting. Don said, my man of many years, went to Iraq 2003. Sniper. I wanted to be a sniper so bad. I used to play paintball back in high school, and I built an entire ghillie suit, and I found a whole bunch of potato sacks in my grandma's barn, and I shredded them, and I painted them, like I dyed them different colors, like green and black and brown. I made a ghillie suit, like a sniper suit, just for paintball. Like, I mean, I was very much into military type stuff, and I wish I would have served. I know people keep saying, like, people tell me, like, you still can. I just wish I was in good enough shape to do it, but going in at 34 years old would be tough. Mom, that ghillie suit was awesome. Yeah, we went all out when it was paintball stuff. All out. Monday is President's Day. I guess a lot of people are going to be getting the day off. Kicking it with the car says, I'm going to send a cactus to you to plant. That'd be awesome. That's cool. Veteran family archery, they'll get you in shape. Oh, I know they will, but I'd just die going through basics. No day here, no day off here for President's Day. Yeah, I basically work for myself doing this YouTube stuff, so I don't really get real days off. But I guess I can't complain though. I got a pretty good life. Kay Johnson, what's your favorite song right now? That's a hard one, to be completely honest. Man, I don't know. I don't know what my favorite song would be right now. I have to think about that one. I was 17 enlisted, re-enlisted at 32. Whew. I just couldn't imagine going in my 30s. What are your plans for the rainwater harvest system? I mean, so when I build my house, it's going to be coming off both sides, and it'll be for my bathroom and my sink, stuff like that. I'm going to have on the goat shelter I'm going to do, I'm going to have rain catchment for their water, and then I'm going to buy a bigger pump at some point and bring it from the stream up. So I'm going to have a lot of water. Just not flying cactus. Oh, I've dealt with flying cactus, that's for sure. All My Exes Live in Texas is my favorite song. All my exes live in Texas. Dang, I've been on for an hour and 8 minutes, guys. I'll probably stick on just for a little bit longer, but I'll be jumping off here in a little bit. But guys, for Valentine's Day, thanks so much. I didn't expect all you guys to jump on, but don't give up your day job for singing career. Oh, I learned that a long time ago. You guys have been watching my videos, and is the possum under your tent still? I actually caught it in a live trap, and I let it go further away, so I don't know if it's back, but it was there again. Buddy, my son went in at 39 and did 2 tours. I have nothing but respect for your son then. Nothing but respect. I have no life. My World War I was my first wife, so that makes me a vet, right? That's pretty funny. We gotta stop meeting in dark parking lots. Hey, I don't get good service there where I'm at in the woods. Do you listen to music working on the house? I started listening to podcasts. That way I don't feel lonely and like I'm by myself, start talking to myself. Not really that I feel lonely. I just, if you can't tell, I like to talk to people, and I listen to podcasts, and it kind of feels like I'm having a conversation with these people. But if you guys have any good podcasts that you'd like me to listen to, feel free to let me know. I don't know how to say your name. Eugenio? I butchered your name, I guess. Gonzalez, $20 super chat. Tiny home wood money, GBU. Not really sure what GBU stands for, but thank you so much. That is really, really nice of you. You didn't have to do that. None of you guys have to do any of that with super chats and stuff or sending PayPal money, but I try to put all that to really good use when it on my bill and stuff like that. So I truly appreciate it. Just know you guys never have to do that, but it's crazy. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Another human voice keeps you sane. Yes, it does. Equine prepper. Let's see. Tough cookies, Jason. We're gonna send it anyways. I know some of you guys are crazy. Oh, GBU. God bless you. Got it. Makes a lot more sense now. Dang, my grandpa took a shell casing to the jaw in World War II, Joe said. That's crazy. Wayne, Jason, meet me halfway to drive the rest of the way. What? You want me... Susan! Does it feel like someone is watching you in the woods? I'd be scared. Every now and again, I get these weird vibes that someone's watching me. That's for sure. I don't know. It's strange. Donna, how is your night going so far with this cold blast? It's going. Yesterday I woke up and it was freezing, so I'm hoping it's not gonna be the same thing, but I'm pretty sure it is. Bigfoot. Yeah. I don't know if it's Bigfoot or Billy Joe lurking around, that's for sure. Billy Joe, no one could see where I hide in the woods. I do hear noises at night, and it's always like these weird, I won't even describe them, but it's pretty wild. And I was talking to the guy at Wendy's that I got their meal or whatever, and he was telling me about some stuff, and it's pretty interesting, and it's pretty crazy. I don't know. I'll just say that. While I still have over 1,000 people on here, I thought about this earlier and I thought it's funny, so I'm going to do like a little public service announcement. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but somebody in here probably needs to hear this. If you're driving on the highway and people are passing you up and you're in the left lane, scoot over to the right lane. Let people drive in the left lane that are faster. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I guarantee you someone in here drives in the left lane super slow, and just move on over to the right. Just figured out I'd be a nice guy and tell you, so people aren't honking at you on the highway. I don't know, it's funny, especially people that are like on their phone texting and they're in the left lane. It's like, I will run you over. Houston Firefox, $40 super chat. God bless you, Jason. Houston Firefox, I have not seen your name in a minute. Either you've been hiding or I've just been missing you, but I have missed your name. It's pretty cool seeing you again in here. Ooh, I hate San Antonio. I go on the 410 loop around San Antonio, and I just, peace, see ya, San Antonio. I am going around. I don't like San Antonio. I don't like Houston traffic. None of that. Did your brother get sick from eating leftover? He's doing good. Billy Joe when he's driving. That's funny. Wayne, I was stationed in San Antonio. Ugh, I hate San Antonio. Teresa, that's awesome. Well, it's not awesome that your uncle's missing his legs, but it's awesome that no one mess with them. Shiver Backyard Farm. Is that how you say it? Shiver? Or Shiver? I'm gonna say that the I is like an I because of the E. Shiver Backyard Farm. $20 super chat. Thank you so much. That is extremely nice of you. Grady, I refuse to drive through San Antonio. Yeah, I don't blame you. Did your brother get sick from eating leftover beaver? No, I think he actually got sick when the night we stayed in that hotel. The next morning we ate breakfast, and he ate some sausage, and I didn't eat it, and I think it was that made him sick, because I pretty much ate other stuff, and then the only thing I didn't eat that he was eating was that sausage. Could have been that. Here we drive in the left lane and pass on the right. Where are you at? Like in another country? Houston is way worse than San Antonio. Yeah, I don't like Houston at all. Australia. Hey, word of appreciation for the moderators. God bless you all. Yeah, the moderators. I never knew how much of a pain in the butt it is to be a moderator till I was doing Sawyer Ridge's farm, and there was a troll in there that literally had like 20 accounts and was just over and over and over, and that was just, oh man, I have so much respect for people that moderate live chats. Holy cow, Houston Firefox, $20 super chat. Still waiting for Jason to show me how to skin a raccoon. Yeah. That raccoon got electrocuted pretty bad out there at the ranch. They got cooked straight from the, I think there's so many people on here that watch me now that have no idea about my past. And they have no idea that I lived at the ranch. So my family has 1,000 acres, and I lived there for several months. And there's so much that you guys are missing. So much. But all you guys that were been watching since then and before, y'all know. Dry cut. Yeah, I have no idea. Someone to troll that much, to have like 20 accounts and just constantly get blocked on one and come up with a new account over and over and over was just insane. It's probably like a 13-year-old kid, like just being funny. But yeah, I don't know. You gotta have no life. Jessica, there's hardly ever much traffic in Idaho. Well, yeah, because no one wants to live there. Keep up the good work and don't give up. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Jason, any suggestions on solar? Billy Joe will, he knows way more about that than I do. I don't really know a whole lot about solar. A simple thing, it's Jackery, and it's a brand, and they have solar panels and like battery banks and stuff. And that's who I got sponsored by, and I got my solar panel from them, but not the battery part of it. But that's all plug and play, real simple. But of course, it's not to like power an entire house or nothing. But as far as like full blown solar, Billy Joe's the dude to ask, because I don't really know a whole lot about that, to be honest. Bethany, how's it going? A windmill would be a good project. I used to have to, at our ranch, I would have to climb the windmill and hold my phone out to upload our videos until we finally got the Weeboo system. Yeah, a windmill would be awesome. When you get in 4x4, whenever YouTube starts doing a lot better and I can afford another truck. But in the meantime, I'd love to find like a used like four-wheeler or side-by-side that's cheap that I can afford a little bit down the line. Yeah, you can pump water like there too. Yeah, I just don't even have a clue how much it would cost to put like a windmill in type thing. Plus all the trees, I have to clear like a good path and then they have to dig through that rock. I think my best bet for that, the property, is just getting a pump that sucks it up from the stream on each side of my property. How many of you guys, Paula Wilson talking about her windmill, how many of you guys watched when we were called the Crocker Homestead and we had the drunk windmill? Any of y'all remember that? But I guess I'll get off at an hour and 30 minutes of being on here. So we got about 8 minutes left, guys, and then I'll jump off. That's funny that some of y'all remember that. I mean, y'all been around for a while, but we had this windmill, and every time it was just one of those that you buy from like Tractor Supply. It's just a decorative thing, and it would just be standing up, and then every time we got these big storms coming through the wind, it would just get knocked over because the ground there is so soggy, and just every day it was just like leaning, and so we just started calling it the drunk windmill. Billy Joe McAllister, are you following Kicking It With the Cars? You can probably help them out a lot. Just don't scare them off the internet or nothing. Paula, mine never does that. Yeah, because where Jared lives in that area, the ground is like clay, and when it rains, it's just like a sponge, and it just soaks up all the water, and it's just mushy. So unless you concrete something in the ground like 50 feet down, it ain't gonna stay standing straight up. Amy Morris, I remember when you were excited to get 100 views on a live. Yeah, this channel has come a long way, and I talked to Matt about this whenever he was up here, and I have put in a lot of work when it came to YouTube to try to get it to where it's at. Of course, Jalen did it too, and Jared, but we've come a long way, and those were some really good times that I'm very grateful for. And sometimes I wish the channel was still small like that, because you pretty much know everybody that follows you, and now it gets tough when you have a lot of people, and I don't know, it's hard, but you always want to grow, but once you get to a certain size, you wish you can go back. It's just one of those things. Jessica, you made my hubby night. Talking about the little fire pit things that he builds. Let's see. It's hard to keep up comments, guys. Jason, please tell Mom and Dad Happy Valentine's Day. My mom's probably still watching. So Happy Valentine's Day, Mom and Dad. I don't know if you meant my parents or your parents, but I still don't know my favorite song yet right now. You need plans made up, Jason. Plans for my house? Use Firefox. $10 super chat. Jason, regardless of number of subscribers, just stay real, brother. Thank you so much. Yeah, I try to I don't know. I just try to be myself, and I don't care if I go back down to like 3 subscribers or 3 million. I'll always just be who I am. And I don't know. It's just one of those things. Guys, Jared just uploaded his video on YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and jump off here. And I want you guys to go check out Jared's video, because what's in the video will be coming up here very soon. So I don't know about both. I'll talk to Jared about that. But guys, please, 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 it's Jared Crocker. He's commenting in here, and his video just came out. So go blow it up. And I promise you, I don't know exactly what he filmed, but I know kind of what it's gonna be about. And that's why I'm trying to get my fence up. There's baby goats. Go check out his baby goats, guys. Grandma, our goat,